Hey friends, welcome to the Tech Art Studio. This is the third video in this video series, and we will be talking about Omron's NB Designer software, which is used for programming Omron NB HMIs. From the last video, we have used set, reset, alternate, and momentary buttons, and we have seen a lamp. Now let's move to something different. Let's move it a little bit up. Let me align it vertically, no, sorry, horizontally, and I will move it a little up. Now we will learn to use this number input. We will take a number input. We will use the same address LW0. It is the built-in word memory area in the this NBHMI. Here in the second tab, we can set the storage format, which first we will use the unsigned integer only. Here we can define the number of integers and number of decimal places. For this demonstration, we will use only the integers. We will not use the decimal at the first. Here we are using 9,000 maximum value. We can that is the maximum value that we can input into this number input property. Then here are some other settings which we need not to set. Graphics, we can leave it as it is, and control setting, display setting, we need not to change anything. For this demonstration, we will click OK. We will place it here. We will resize it a little and vertically and horizontally align this. Now what we are going to do is we will take a number display also. We will use the same address, and the value that we were going to change in the number input will be reflected into this number display. So whatever the changes we will make in this number input will be shown here. So we will use the same address, same numeric data format, same number of integer and maximum value. Nothing has to be changed. We will place it just right to this, and to make the same size we will select the first number input and then select the number display and use the equal same property, and then align the text to the middle, and we will also align it to the center. So now let's compile this project to run a demonstration. Here now we'll go to tools and run the offline test, and we will click on this start button. Now when I click on this number input, which is on the left side, I got this pop-up keyboard. If I click on the blue area and click on some other part of the screen, it will move to that area. Now let's enter some value into this. Let me enter 35, and it's just random value. As soon as I hit the enter button here, you can see the value will also shown on the number display. I click enter, and you can see here number display also got the same value as the number input. If I try to click on the number display, it will have no effect because it's not having any input property. It's only a display property. However, if I click on the number input again, and I click and on the blue part and move it to the side, and then let me enter the value 150 and press enter, as you can see here the value changes. So this is the basic demonstration of number input and number displays. We can use different memory areas. Let me close this. When we were using a PLC in this project, we will having the memory area of the word type from the PLC. But at present, we are only running the NB demonstration, so we will not having any memory that is linked to PLC. So we will be using inbuilt memory of HMI, that is LW0. One more thing I can tell you, I will tell you later on some other videos. Now press OK. If I want to input some float value, float means decimal value, like this was the integer value. It was only having a integer part, not any decimal part. Let's say we want to enter 150.5 or 35.7. Then what we have to do is we will take a number input. We will use a different memory area this time. We will use LLW10 and go to numeric data. Here we will select float. Float is used for defining real numbers. Here we will select the number of integers. I will let it be 4. Here we can select the decimal places, how many decimal places we want to add in our project. Let's say we want to add up to 2 digits, uh, and we can define our maximum value. So maximum value would be 9999 dot 999. Minimum value we can set anything we want. Rest all the properties will be same. We will place it here, and we will also use a number display with the same address LW10. We will change the numeric data so that we can see if it is reflected into some other word. Let me add to 2 decimal places and add the maximum value to 999.99. I'll press OK. Place it here. To make it the same size, I will select this reference button and click the other two and make them same size, and then I will align them vertically and middle. Let me align them also. Select them and align them vertically midline. Then select the other two and click here to align them midline, and then these two to align them horizontally. This is just for placing them, making them aligned. Rest we don't need to set these settings. Then go to tools, compile. After building this project, we will again go to tools and press the offline test. Here we will press the start button. As you can see, here we are having 0.00. Same value is reflected in the display item. When we click here, let me move it to the side. You need not to move it to side. You can enter the value there also. But let me move it to side so that you can see the display area. So I will enter here 35.8, for example, 85, and I press enter. You can see here we're having a decimal place value. Earlier we used integer value only, which was not having any decimal part, but this value is having a decimal part after the integer part. So this is all in this video. In the next videos we will use some other uh, function and parts in this HMI. Let's close this project. Thanks friends for watching this video. Keep watching my videos and subscribe to my channel. If you want to see the further videos in this series, or you want to learn more about PLC, you can subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.